Someone on Facebook recently asked me, why does Jesus seem to want to hide his message from some of his listeners? And that question comes from Matthew 13. When the apostles asked Jesus why he teaches in parables, he seems to say it's to hide his message from some of his listeners. Now, let's look at a parable. Teaching in parables was nothing new. The rabbis taught in parables, and we see parables throughout the Old Testament. The word parable comes from the Greek word for comparison, or to place side by side. A parable can be as short as a metaphor or as long as a story. And Jesus taught in more than 40 parables. His parables are simple, right? We tell them to our children. But I think sometimes there's a danger in this simplicity that we fail to see how infinitely deep and rich and mysterious they are as well. They're not just some tidy illustrations to teach a story. We're not talking about Aesop's fables or some nice morality tale, but they really reveal the mystery of the kingdom. And that's key. When we look at this mysterious idea that Jesus wanted to hide his message, it goes back to the fact that he was revealing the kingdom in these parables. And not all of his listeners were prepared for that veil to be lifted. Not all of them were ready to understand the kingdom, and not all of them wanted to understand the true nature of the kingdom. You know, some of Jesus' listeners thought this kingdom was going to be a worldly kingdom, freeing them from the oppression of the Romans. And so they would hear these words about soil and mustard seeds, and it would be words to them, but they would miss the message. And so the parables reveal the mystery of the kingdom to those who are prepared to receive the mystery of the kingdom. It's the same with us. Are we prepared really to understand the parables, to see the mystery of the kingdom? Are we prepared for that veil to be lifted? When we approach the parables, we want to approach them and ask the Holy Spirit to continually reveal them to us. We can't let them just become some nice stories that we hear on Sunday morning. Oh, I know all about those two sons. I know all about the Samaritan. But we really want to enter into them and see the richness, the revolutionary call that they bring to us, and that mystery of the kingdom. And so when you approach the parables, ask the Holy Spirit to enlighten you, to read them as if you were hearing them for the very first time. And ask for the grace to receive the mystery of the kingdom. And that's a little theology in 3 minutes. Hey friends, thanks for watching. If you like Theology in 3, please like, subscribe, and share. And leave your feedback in the comments because I would love to dialogue with you. There's a lot more content coming. God bless.